Hi guys, and welcome to Jurassic Collectibles. Today we're going to be looking at a very exciting toy from the Series 1 Jurassic Park toy line, and that's the Velociraptor. So here he is, and what a wonderful toy. I mean, I have a lot of fond memories of playing with this toy, and it was without doubt one of the coolest dinosaur characters in the film, probably next to the T-Rex. And this toy was one of the first ones I owned as a result, in what I call the affordable toy line. So if you look on the back of the packaging, you've got these figures over here, the dinosaur figures, and they were around the same price as the action figures. So I called them the affordable dinosaurs. Yeah, I used to get one of these once a month when I'd get my pocket money, and this one was definitely one of my favourites. So he had a really cool action feature in that when you pulled his leg back and together, his head would dart forward and his mouth would open. And this was a really good play feature because you could have him attacking your action figures and what have you. Okay, let's get a closer look at the packaging. Okay, so here we have the Jurassic Park logo and that iconic sunset. And then we've got Velociraptor with Dino Strike's slashing claws. And then with every figure came the movie collector card, and this is very similar to some artwork I've seen, either a storyboard for the first film or some concept artwork for the second film. But I've seen this sort of camera angle and this sort of concept before. But it's very cool nonetheless, and you can see the tiger striped and brown coloration of the raptor is actually very similar to what's described in the novel. So it's probable that the coloration was decided due to what was described in the book, and a lot of these toys, I can only guess that they were made in the sort of early stages of the film being made, because there's a lot of things they need to check, health and safety, all those sort of things. So I think the colour was probably decided early on, but still very cool nonetheless. And you can see here the raptor himself, or herself as I should say, and you can see that the head part hinges on the neck, and then there's another hinge where it joins the body, and that means that when you squeeze this back leg here and pull it together, the head darts forward and the jaws open up. Lovely sculpt on the legs and the arms, really nice muscle definition, and there's some nice articulation. You can bend the arms and the legs. Also the tail pivots here, so you can rotate the tail, but there's no real reason why you want to do that because it's straight anyway, so it doesn't really do anything for it, but still it's a lovely little toy there, and you can see on his foot the slashing claws. So there we have it. A wonderful sculpt and an iconic toy. Okay, let's have a look at the back. So we've got the Jurassic Park logo, Velociraptor, and you can see here the instructions. So it says position legs one in front of each other, squeeze feet past each other to make the jaws open and the head strike. And this looks like a prototype Velociraptor because his eye here is actually yellow, much like it is in the film, but the one in reality, and a lot of the toys, is actually green-eyed. So this is obviously an early prototype, and the tiger stripes look a lot more detailed than the one we get on the actual toy, so it's cool to see that. And then here we've got the action figures and the dinosaurs, all part of what I call the affordable toy line. And then we've got the mid-range, the electronic ones, and these are all reviewed on my channel, so if you hadn't had a look, then go and have a look at these now. And then we've got the T-Rex there and the Kenner logo. So this was probably one of my favourite toys growing up. It doesn't resemble much the dinosaur we see in the film, but it's the fact that it was an official toy linked to the film, and it was about as close as you could get. I mean, it had the toe claws, you know, it had the JP logo on the side, so as far as I was concerned, my imagination did the rest. And I think that's the sign of, you know, a good franchise and a good toy, is when you get so wrapped up in it, you get so excited about it, that small inaccuracies like that don't really matter. It's the it's the thrill of the story, and you know, and the dinosaurs, and you know, I just remember as a kid being very excited about this toy. But do you have any fond memories of this toy? If so, leave a comment and tell me if you own this toy. And I know since this toy has come out, it's been re-released and repainted for the Lost World and Jurassic Park 3. So, you know, younger generations have been able to enjoy this toy. And, you know, if you've got fond memories, put a comment below and tell me about your memories of this toy. But I certainly remember playing with this toy in the garden, and yeah, it was a great time. Okay, guys. Rate, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.